Hello there, YouTube. Here, wanted to tell you all what I've been doing, what I've been discovering. Affirmations. I don't know if you've ever heard of these, but affirmations are things like that you know in yourself to be true, and then you make them become a reality. You make them become what you believe. So usually, affirmation is I am awesome, I'm great, I'm magnificent, I'm magnificently superior to my older self. I am just those positive. You can say positive thoughts or the affirmations. These are all affirmations. There are things for affirmations for your self-esteem. There's some affirmations for your confidence, and let's say for your ability to attract who you want to attract in your life, or attract the opposite sex, whatever it may be. There's certain things that you have to do in order to feel really good about yourself. So you gotta learn to do affirmations for yourself. So let's say you start in your head and you start believing these things as well. You believe them. That's the whole point. These are knowledge. These are facts. So I am attractive. I am full of light. I am magnificent. You have to do that constantly until you can. So you it's a constant thing. Even Conor McGregor, I know Conor McGregor. If you see Conor McGregor fight, and the way he is, he's very positive. He's very knowledgeable in knowing how to talk to yourself, how to be motivated by yourself, and how to believe things that are true. You say, "I'm gonna win the next fight." I'm gonna win the next fight. That's just it. I'm just gonna win the next fight, and you just know that. You know that for a fact, and you believe it. You don't wait. See, the problem is that, and I used to fall victim to this problem. Was I used to say like am I good enough or am I not good enough? Am I okay? Am I good? I say, okay, let me look at my life and see if I'm good. And when you do that, you put yourself in a state where you're depending on external things to tell you whether or not you're good or not, whether or not you're okay. But you gotta just say to yourself, no, I am okay. I'm fine. I'm great. And that's just it. That's all you need to know. And there's nothing else. There's no other thing you need to see. There's no thing that will complete you that will make you say that you're okay. You just say I'm okay. Like I'm okay. Like I'm okay, and that's it. Like I don't need to dwell on it anymore. I don't need to convince myself otherwise. I just am okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm just okay. And you can do this for a lot of things. Things like in relationships to anything. So basically, I had to do this for myself, and I learned that I had to do this in order to feel complete and feel whole, feel true to myself. And that's what I wanted to bring to you all. So do these exercises. Go and start typing, or just start in your head or in your mind. Just start saying things that are good about yourself. Just start saying them. Just start talking to yourself good, like the way you're supposed to talk to yourself, the way you want it, the way you do talk to yourself. This is the stuff that you have to be doing. Because if not, you're gonna start getting into old patterns. Like you say, like if you have trouble with people, be like people love me, people adore me. I love people. People love talking to me because I bring them good advice. Because I'm just so helpful to them. I'm so heartfelt in my actions with them. They love me for that. And you can say all those, and you can say that to yourself, and it's knowledge. It just becomes fact, and you just do that for yourself in all aspects of life, all aspects, and in that you start to see a growth in your ability to in your life. You start seeing like, oh, like you probably used to do things for attention, and now you're fulfilled knowing that you have people love you already. People love you, and then you're already fulfilled. You don't need that. You don't need to do that thing that you always do that tries to get attention so people can somewhat love you. Be like, my parents never leave me. They'll never leave me. My parents are awesome. My parents are fine. Do this for your family. Do this for anything that comes, anything in your life that you may not have a a good base of knowledge to change this in your mind, because ultimately this is the inner reality type of thing that extends into the outer reality. You should have to start thinking that way, and when you start thinking that way, things are going to move better and better and better for you. Okay, so see, I was thinking, oh, this is gonna be a great video. This is gonna be great. Me telling people what I've been learning. This is really good. I want you to all to embrace this and understand this and get this, because if not, you're gonna be a little lost. You're gonna be a little lost, and you're not gonna feel that fulfilled. So I did this for about like a week of just like constant affirmations, constant things that I was like, people love me, I'm great with people, I'm great with expressing myself. You know, all these things that are so positive that you start to radiate that positivity, and it starts to go all around you. And that's what's really important. Is to spread that positivity, to spread that light. And this is what I'm doing. If you're not teaching, if you're not doing it, if you're not embodying, if you're not living the life that you want to be living, a lot of times it has to do with the the affirmations that you have not said, that you don't know yet. You don't know these affirmations yet, so it's my job to tell you. So you walk around, and you walk around, you probably do this for like 10, 15 minutes, probably a day, or if you want to do it more, just start meditating or laying down, or standing up, walking around, and just start saying all these affirmations like, my friends love me, I'm good with my friends, I love my friends are awesome, my relationships with my parents are so good, it's so good, it's superb, it's excellent, it's magnificent. And you start saying those things, and then it becomes that. And you don't need external sources to say that it's okay. You just know that it's okay, and you know that it's good, and you know that it's right, and you know that it's true. So when you start coming from that inner place of wisdom, everything changes, because you probably were like me. You probably didn't. You probably got information from other people, from external sources, and try to put it inside you. Try to put it in your own makeup, and try and like find who you are from external sources. Yeah, define who you are internally by yourself, and just know that those things for yourself. Yeah, you. That's it. You may look at you may get confused, if you get all into it, get so intricate into, like, some things just don't have to make sense for you to do them. It doesn't have to. I mean, and um it makes sense when you believe it the stuff yourself. Because haven't you seen some people where they don't meet the criteria standards of, like, let's say, like a good looking person, but yet they're so confident and so, like, attractive, so, like, so positive, that it's attractive. It's a sexy kind of thing. It's a sex appeal thing. It's a nice thing to see, and you become attracted to them. This is what I'm talking about. This is tapping into that secret. This is the secret to life, and to knowing how to build yourself up better. So this is what I urge you to do. This is what I'm telling you, or tell you to do. Start doing these affirmations. There's this Louise Hay. She has this one affirmation on YouTube. You can look her up. Louise Hay affirmations, and it's about an hour of just of mind blowing great stuff that she talks about as for affirmations to do. And she says it to you, and you can say it to yourself. And the thing is, you gotta, like, feel it when you do this. You gotta feel it. You gotta feel that you are those things, and you gotta start manifesting. You gotta start believing this better reality, this greater sense of accomplishment, a greater sense of peace, a greater sense of wisdom. You start having all these things. It's very important. It's very good to do. Now, if you have any ideas, any questions, anything you want me to kind of maybe throw some of my knowledge, some of my feedback on, go ahead and subscribe. Submit to me a question on schoolofselfmastery@gmail.com. You can send me a question there, and I can go ahead and read it. I'll take a look at it, and I'll do a video on it. And if it's of use to a lot of people, if I could just respond to you privately, it'll be used for a lot of people. So a lot of people are gonna benefit from it. Yeah. So just do this, do those affirmations. If I was thinking about doing some videos about some affirmations that I do, and then you'll benefit from those as well. So this is just the intro to get you started, and hope you all enjoy it, and talk to you all soon. Peace out.